Hey everyone, I'm Cindy, a product marketing manager on the Confluence Cloud team.
Hi, and I'm Nidhi, product manager on the Confluence team.
And we have teamed up to bring you a brand new feature called Public Links. We're so excited to introduce this new feature that empowers your teams to share view-only versions of any Confluence page to anyone via a unique public link URL. You can check out this video if you haven't already to watch a demo tutorial on how to use this new feature.
Yeah, and we've spent many months testing this feature with smaller groups to receive feedback and questions. So here in this video, we have compiled some of the top questions surrounding public links, and we want to share the responses with you to help equip you and your teams to make the most out of this feature.
Yes. And in the spirit of Halloween here in the US, we have dressed up in some fun Zoom costumes just to have a little fun with you. This year, I dressed up as a mouse and Nitty.
I dressed up as a reindeer.
And even though today I'm a mouse, I will be acting as a customer, serving up some hot and trending questions around this new feature of public links. And Nitty will help answer them, share context, and also just shed some light on the behind the scenes process of creating this feature. Are we ready?
Mhm.
Without further ado, the first question is a scene setter for us. What was the inspiration behind creating public links?
Oh, that's a good question. As you're aware, Confluence is the collaborative hub for many teams, and it's often where they go when they have an idea, they create a Confluence page, iterate on that, and then it gets finished up and it's in a good enough state to be shared. And at this stage in the life cycle, a repeated complaint that we heard from Confluence users was they often needed to share information widely. And they're able to do that easily inside of their organization, but there was no easy way to share that page outside of their organization. And so they would resort to messy workarounds like PDF exports or copy pasting that information directly into email or another tool. And you know how fast that can get outdated. So that was really our inspiration behind creating this new public links feature. It empowers teams to share content with people inside and outside of their organization very easily without needing to have them buy new Confluence licenses. So use cases like release notes from engineering teams, press releases from marketing teams, or knowledge base articles from product teams, all of these can easily be achieved and shared with just the Confluence Public Links feature.
That sounds awesome. And who is able to create a public link?
Yeah, so if you're a site admin of a site, and if your site was created before October 16th, 2023, then you can go down to the site settings, global permissions, the public links tab, and toggle on public links so that your entire site can have the ability to make content public. This will allow anyone on your site to be able to create a public link for a page. Another step in the process is space admins have to allow public content within their space. So going into space settings, space permissions, and enabling public links for their space is a necessary step so that end users are able to make their pages public. Versus if your site was created after October 16th, 2023, then public links are allowed on your site by default. You can turn this off anytime by going into site settings and global permissions and turning off the public links toggle. On a specific page that a user wants to make public, you could either have to be an admin or have edit access to the page to be able to turn on or off the public link for that page. Regardless, rest easy. No page will be made public automatically on its own. It has to be manually turned on by a user for that particular page. And you'll easily know when a page is public by looking at the globe icon in the share button.
Mm, right. Many ways to make sure that exactly the pages that you want to be able to be shared publicly will be shared, and other ones are restricted access as much as you need or as little too. So, Nidhi, when a public link is created, who will be able to view the page?
Only people that have the public link will be able to view the public page. So this could be the people that you share with, the people that they share with, or really anyone on the internet or my mom who has received that public link. So no matter who has access to the space or page, you don't have to worry about the restrictions. You can share that public link and that person will have access to the public page. There are two things to note here that I want to call out. First, these people will only be able to view it. So access will be restricted to just view and only the content that's on that page. Really anything else like parent pages or links from that page that aren't public or any other page within the space or site will not be accessible to those people. Second is Atlassian has taken all the measures in our capacity to ensure that these Confluence pages aren't indexed by search engines. So the only way to view a public Confluence page is if you have been given a link. So you can't Google search it, for an example.
Great, that sounds good. What other security features are in place to help me manage and track who views my public links?
Really good question. Security was absolute top of mind for us when creating a feature like this, while also allowing you to share easily. The first security feature is we have made it super easy for admins to manage public links. So there is a centralized list of all the public links, so you can audit who created a public link, when did they create it, and what content is public, and then easily manage it by turning it on, off, or you can block it entirely. And all of this is centralized within your admin screens. The second feature is notifications. We have made sure that you can be notified almost instantaneously via email when content is made public. So actions like turning on the site level public link or at the space or at the page level can send you an email notification. The reason that I say can is these are customizable. So you can choose to be notified about these actions, or you could just turn them off and not receive emails. The next one is we really wanted to make sure that users are intentional in the actions that they take. So we have confirmation dialogues popping up at all of these key actions to ensure that the users are very intentional in making content public. The last one is bulk actions. So these allow all the admins to be able to manage the public links and the public content very easily. I will mention these bulk actions are for our wonderful premium and enterprise customers. And a final surprise that we have here for premium and enterprise customers is we have allowed you to create preemptive denial lists. So this one's a very fun feature where product admins can create a denial list of all the spaces that will be completely blocked from allowing public content. So you can have peace of mind and rest easy, even before you turn on site-wide public links, that there is certain spaces that will never allow public content. And so creating this preemptive denial list is a feature that we are providing to our premium and enterprise customers. So a lot of security features overall.
Yes. Thank you, Nidhi, and the product team for making sure that security is met with confidence, that as pages are shared publicly, the ones that want to be shared are shared freely, and the ones that need to be on that deny list or are confidential remain that way with full confidence. And like you said, peace of mind that everyone appreciates having, especially at work. We know that right now public links are becoming available for all Confluence pages, so long as the admin approves and makes them available across the site or space. Are there any plans to bring this feature to more types of content like whiteboards, blogs, or even more content types that we are creating in Confluence?
Yes, that's such an exciting question to answer. So we have been in conversations, and to unlock the sharing potential of public links, we are looking to expand to other surface areas. All of this is still under consideration, so we are still doing some explorations around that. So stay tuned for updates. They will be coming to an Atlassian public roadmap near you.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. And can you give us a teaser? What else is next for public links? What can we look forward to?
There are so many things. The team and I are so excited to bring this feature to you, but we're not done with what you see when you get it. We are collecting user feedback as we speak. So some ideas that we're currently exploring are public links. When we release this is view only. So we are exploring about adding more interactability and features. Maybe that's commenting or a limited editing functionality. As I said, these are explorations, but maybe we could explore analytics to see how many times the public page has been viewed and interacted with. And we do want to bring in more advanced management and organization of these public links. So these are all ideas that we are currently exploring, and we have received some feedback through our customer feedback loops, like you. So if you use public links and if you have feedback or ideas, please do throw in a comment in the post in the description below. And we're actively checking this Atlassian community for feedback. And that's also the first place that we will post any new exciting updates that we have.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nidhi, for answering all of those top questions from users through the feedback cycles that we've already started. Public links, like she mentioned, is officially available across all paid Confluence sites, and we'd love for you to give them a try. As a reminder, if you're an admin, head on over to your site settings or your space settings and navigate to the permissions section where you'll find a tab to enable public links created by teammates across your site or by yourself as well. We hope that you enjoy using the public links feature as much as we already do, and let us know what you think and ask us any more questions through the link below, as Nidhi mentioned, and check out our next video on best practices for external collaboration tools in Confluence.
Thank you, Cindy.